Alright, hello everybody, it's me, Clock, and today we're playing Good Boy, a romance visual novel where you're a good boy. Yes, you are. No, it's, we meet a guy through a dog, okay, who's a good boy. Maybe you'll be a good boy, good girl, good thing, good person. Going outside is awful, and I won't let anyone tell me otherwise. Real. Cars are noisy, the sun is too strong, and even my mild form of hay fever throws a fit at the pollen counts. Fuck the outside and everyone who sings its praises. Especially fuck my dutiful friends for so kindly pointing out that maybe if I exercised just a little, my joints wouldn't ache at the slightest inconvenience. And that exercise would improve my mental health. I mean, come on. One foot in front of the other, that's all it takes. I exit my garden and take the first step of my new adventure, a walk around the neighborhood. With my earphones on full blast and my mind determined, I'm sure I'll make short work of the mile-long route I have planned. Baby steps. Taking a turn down the street, I walk past the neighbors who always love a disgusting amount of Christmas lights. Their electricity bill must be insane. Further down the street are the people whose kids seem to be out mourning until evening. After that, the rest of the streets become a blur, it all being too familiar to hold my attention for too long. Fall Out Boy, Panic at the disco? Paramore. They keep me company the whole way as I begrudgingly pound the pavement until I reach the point I marked on my map. That's a lot of pavement to fuck, dude. It's too hard. The Mormon church on the corner. Turn back, heading back a slightly different way to keep some freshness in the latter part of the walk. Thank God we're turning away from them. Definitely don't want to get inducted today. Doesn't take long for the walk back to take an interesting turn. My eyes stray, and across the street, with its little fluffy head pressed against the bars of the fence, is the most adorable German Shepherd I've ever seen. No taller than a foot, fluffy as hell, staring right at me, tail wagging in anticipation of our meeting. It's a cute pupper, bro. It's a cute pupper. Oh my god, it's like Clifford the Red Dog size. What the hell? He's huge! He's bigger than the fence! What a good boy. Without a second thought, I jog across the road, pocketing my earphones before I approach the pup. Bro sounds like emo doomer. I am emo doomer. I do not. Didn't you hear? I don't go outside. I listen to 2000s indie rock / pop bands, and I hate my friends. Without a second thought, I jog across the road, pocketing my earphones before I approach the pup. His paws rest on the wall, his head now poking through the bars eagerly. His tongue lolls out as his excitement grows. Hello, gorgeous! Can't help but coo as I approach, already in love with the little pup before me. I offer forth my hand, flat and low so the pup can sniff me out before he makes a move. Seems like he doesn't need any encouragement. I can't help but giggle as the pup looks at my hand, the sensation just shy of too much. I'll let this pup get away with anything already. Follow me home and take all my food if you'd like. After receiving a thorough licking, I move to stroke through his thick, silky fur, trying to zone in the spots the pup enjoys the most. You have friends, can't hate what you don't have. What the hell? Is this the most precious dog in the world? I think so. If he was really determined, he could absolutely squeeze himself through the bars and run onto the street. And he seems to know it too, as he pushes himself forward to receive more of my attention. There's like a little icon behind the Pngtuber right now, behind me. So I'm gonna click on that because it's flashing. Give Duke all the pets. Time 5. Excuse me? Oh, it's a clicking game. Good boy! Go! Great job. Oh, okay, that's good. Pet the dog. And yet he does. The adorable bastard clearly knows he shouldn't. So instead he stays put, edging over the wall but never escaping. I took a quick look around, searching for the owner, but find the garden empty and unremarkable, apart from the open front door. Never would, but surely I could fit him under my hoodie and just make off with him, right? Okay, I better go before I get too attached. Offer the pup a few more scritches before I turn and resume my walk, glancing back every few moments until he's out of sight. Wow, I'm friendly. My next walk takes less convincing as my heart hopes for another encounter with the gorgeous pup around the corner. Every walk after is an eager dash to see if the puppy is outside and looking for company. Weekends seem to be the worst time to catch him, with sunny weekdays being the best bet for a chance sighting. Take the dog? It's someone's dog. No, I'm not gonna steal their dog. After a few weeks of dog and mouse, I sniff out the pup on a gorgeous sunny day. He's my reward for pushing myself even further with my walks. Based. Everything within me brightens when I lay eyes on him again. Still don't know his name, so in my head I just call him Good Boy. Hello again. In an instant, I'm pushing my hand through the bars, reaching out to pet his thick yet silky fur. Who's a good boy? It's you! As I stroke with both hands, I notice his fur being a little shorter than usual, clearly brushed and perfumed as he smells of berries. Ooh, somebody just got back from the groomers. I wonder if he's as good a boy at the groomers as he is here.
Duke!
Oh no, I gotta run. I gotta take the dog too. A man's voice calling from the house steals both of mine and Duke's attention. His ears stand on end, his posture changing, as it's clear he's torn between staying for pets and obeying his owner. Ooh, Duke. The name suits him perfectly. I'm so glad I now know what to actually call him. The voice calls out again, and I part from Duke, expecting him to run off into the house. He's thinking over his decision when a figure emerges from the house. I'm not gonna lie, Duke is a person name. I don't like calling animals person names. I always think that's so weird. Like, I always think that's so weird, man. I don't know. It's like when you're gonna watch as your cat goes by and you're like, oh, that's Paul. That's Paul, my cat. Like, no, man. Just call your cat, like, Orange or something. I don't know. Call your cat Turtle, for God's sake. Ugh. Human names.
Oh. Hi there.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. A soft voice greets me, and I look over to see what I can only assume is Duke's owner. Is that leash, I see Duke's not wearing a collar. Is that for me? You gonna leash me, bad boy? You gonna put me on that collar? You want me to get on all fours? Woof. I mean, meow. A soft voice greets me, and I look over to see what I can only assume is Duke's owner. I'm not sure what I expected his owner to look like, but the man before me takes me by surprise. I thought it was gonna be another dog. We date the... Ow! We date the owner to get to the dog. Why did you hit me, chat? Also, I agree, Ghost. I think that's the play. I'm even gonna go so far as to try to marry this guy so that I can actually live with the dog. He seems entirely taken aback by my appearance. Look of confusion overtaking his soft, boyish features. I hate that I find myself taken aback by him too. His shyness beyond endearing. Hi, sorry, I'm just absolutely in love with your pup.
Yeah. He has that effect on people.
Despite Duke seeming more than happy with my company, his owner seems a little less enthusiastic. Yeah, I could be a freak. Okay, I am a freak. I can leave him be if he hesitates for a moment.
No. I'm just confused.
Confused.
He usually doesn't take to strangers. I mean, he likes to sit out and people watch, but he usually keeps his distance, so him being all over you, it's, well, a first.
Let me know, chat, if it's a little quiet, by the way. I glow from the inside out, and I'm able to fight off the wide grin on my face. Well, if that isn't just a line to make everyone feel special, I feel very blessed.
You definitely should. Clearly, you're the chosen one. Do you keep kibble in your pocket or something?
This is Clifford, the big red dog. Of course he's gonna be huge next to his owner. Bro, it's just a puppy right now. Imagine when it's a grown-up. Be like a huge dog. Do I keep kibble in my pocket? No, but I keep these dog-shaped treats in my pocket. Haha, no. But if you're fine with me bringing the occasional treat, then I totally will.
Sure. But I'll have to trust you not to indulge him too much. He's well behaved, really, but God, so much energy. I don't know what he'd be like with even more.
You know, that is you did pick a German Shepherd, so they get pretty big too, buddy. Can only imagine. He seems like a handful in the best way.
He definitely is.
Yeah. They're good dogs, man. There's a moment of silence when I don't mind as I turn my attention back to Duke. Yet in my periphery, I can almost see the man vibrating with nervous energy. Okay, bro. Let me see. I don't see nothing vibrating. We're good.
You want to come in and, meet him properly?
Excuse me. You want me to meet him properly or you? What are we gonna do? Excuse me, what are we gonna do? The man's cheeks flush at his own suggestion, his words tripping out of his mouth like a newborn pup learning to walk. He really is gonna fucking put this on me, chat. He really is gonna put me on the collar. Oh my god! Maybe I should take mercy on the man. After all, it seems he's offering more out of politeness than anything else. You sure? He's got it! He's got the leash! I don't see no collar on this dog. But it's hard to pass up the opportunity for some real one-on-one time with my new favorite dog. Oh, please. I won't bother you too long.
It's no bother.
Despite my earlier, perhaps somewhat rash assessment, the look in his eyes is sincere. He opens the gate for me and beckons me in, Duke immediately dashing over to my side. Yay! I love puppies. Duke looks up at him with big puppy dog eyes, torn between his instincts to jump up in his training to stay put. I fall to my knees, able to properly greet him now, and I find myself having to save myself from his affectionate tongue. Oh no.
I'm
no.
Milo, by the way.
Not the face, dog! Hi, Milo. The man Milo groups me from above before he joins me and Duke in the grass. You know, Milo's more of a dog name, if I'm gonna be honest, but it's still a human name, so you're good, bro. I'm Aspen. Well, I've been playing the game so far as Aspen, so I'm just gonna continue with Aspen, okay? You can guys treat this like a yaoi, whatever you guys want, but I'm going by the in-game character's name, okay? I'm Aspen.
And yes, before you say anything, I know I have a dog name.
Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, Milo, but it is a bit more of a... Why is your dog's name Duke, man? Why didn't you name him Lucky? Or, like, Scruffy? Or, like, fucking, I don't know. I don't know, Turtle. Name him Turtle. I find myself unable to hold back the laugh bubbling inside me. That is insane, bro. The devs knew. The devs know what's up. How often does he hear that so that he feels the need to preemptively mention it? Enough. Because me and a chat person said it too. I wasn't going to say anything. Don't worry, it suits you. Okay. I offered my best reassuring smile. After all, human or dog, Milo is a nice name. Yeah, it's fine. It's a human name. It's good.
Are you saying I look like a dog?
Yes. Yes. Bark for me. Get on your knees. I know I shouldn't, but I continue to laugh. His easily flustered nature making my heart happy. Not at all. I just meant it's a cute name. Milo's expression softens, his eyes averting from me as a blush covers his cheeks once more.
And this is Duke. Duke. Paw.
Is he gonna paw? Milo holds his hand lower, but Duke stares up at me instead, eyes shiny.
I swear he does it with me.
Hello, Duke. Give him extra rubs, focusing on behind his ears, which I know he loves the most. I'm Aspen. My words are more for Milo than Duke, but I'd like to think the pup deserves a proper introduction to me too.
I really think you might be his favorite.
His favorite what? Milo offers his compliment, but still can't meet my eye. Oh, person? Even more than you? I don't think so. I hope I'll earn his favor just as much. Oh, you know we're gonna flirt. We gotta move in with this guy so we can live with Duke. Despite having just met Milo, I want to befriend him. Yes, mostly because of his dog.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, it's working. Okay. Ooh, I'm glad. I offer him a sincere smile, pleased that he seems pleasantly taken aback by the idea. I'm already head over heels for Duke over here. I open my mouth to contextualize the comment, not wanting to sound so suggestive, but Milo beats me to it.
I can't blame you there.
Wanting to spare Milo any more blushes, I turned the conversation and my attention back to the pup before me, whose tail is wagging wildly at the attention. So, anyway, how old is he?
5 months, if you can believe it. He's got such a good temperament, the big softy.
Wow, he's gonna be absolutely huge when he's all grown.
I've started going back to the gym in anticipation. He's still tugging on his leash, and for now it's manageable, but...
Still, that's not bad. After a while, he'll be dragging you around town.
Hopefully I'll have the tugging trained out of him by then. His trainer Maria is crazy. They've already made amazing progress.
You're like a good dog owner. What the fuck? This is like the first time I've ever heard of a dog owner actually getting a trainer. What the hell? He seems super switched on. What does that even mean?
Smarter than my last dog.
What does that mean?
Him. Maria says he's just about the smartest dog she's ever met.
You must be such a proud dad. Duke is beyond perfect, though. That's easy for me to say when I haven't experienced any of his puppy mishaps, zoomy moods, and rebellious behavior. Shower the pup with even more attention, running my hands down him carelessly. For a brief moment, my hand meets Milo's, our skin coming into contact as we fuss over Duke. Our fingers briefly touch, Time stilling entirely, Milo's eyes meet mine, wide and panicked, before he pulls away hastily. God, I should probably put this poor guy out of his misery. Yeah, what the fuck? I stand, pulling out my shotgun, continuing to give Duke some attention. Playfully licks my hand. Okay, Milo, I'm gonna have to put you down, boy. You've been a good boy, okay? I'm gonna have to put you down, though. I'm stealing your dog. I ought to get going, though. I could spend all day with him if I'm being honest.
Well, feel free to come into the garden whenever you see him outside.
Why did I say it
I
like
think
that?
he'll be waiting for you to come by.
Why did I say it like that? Put him out of his misery, dude. Nobody says that. Unless they mean we're gonna put him down, okay? No, nobody says that, dude. That's hilarious. Okay, I'm not doing any of that, by the way. I'm sticking to plan A, okay? Plan A. Marry this guy so I can also own the dog. Plan B. Take Milo out back and steal his dog, okay? Plan C. I don't know, rob him? I don't know. Okay. His tone is sweet and soft, but so is his lingering nervousness. It seems like Duke isn't the only puppy in need of socialization. I think I just might. Thanks, Milo.
No worries. I, need to get going, too. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You too. And you especially, Duke. I give the puppy one last burst of attention before parting ways, taking steps over to the threshold of the garden. Duke follows me, clearly not done with me like his owner is.
Aw, come on. Leave them be. They'll be back soon.
Freak. Bye-bye. I wave at Duke like a little like I would a toddler. I thought that said like a little toddler. Think it'll somehow translate better in his little doggy brain. I know for me, chat, no matter how old I get, I will wave at dogs like a toddler. Okay, I go, hey, puppy! Little doggy brain. I wave at Milo like a normal human, and he returns it briefly before he tries to coax Duke back inside. By the way, I wave at Milo like a normal human being. I gave him the finger. Both puppy and owner are on my mind the rest of the walk home, and then some. I gave him the finger because I'm going to actually give him the finger later. Up is that. The coming weeks I see little of Milo, but plenty of Duke, when I force myself on my walks. Our pawsome friendship already has many great memories. Playing fetch in the garden, sneaking in cute selfies when I think no one on the street can see me, finally getting him to consistently give me his paw. Can I make him roll over, though? I stand in front of the gate, ready to push it open and make more memories. Milo's already making his way outside. He pauses when he sees me. Who am I going to make roll over first, chat? Milo or Duke? I'm thinking Milo.
Hey, strange neighbor.
I'm going to take you out back now. There's no way you just called me strange neighbor. You know who I am. Strange neighbor. There's a beat of silence where I pause mid-step, arch a brow, and wait for him to elaborate. 100 emotions pass over Milo's face. Confusion, regret, embarrassment. I know it's been a little bit, bro, but come on.
I wanted to say hey, stranger, but then I was worried it sounded weird, so I was going to say neighbor, since you live around the block. And then I called you strange neighbor, so that's just the worst possible outcome.
Honestly, I think that would have been funny. God, he's adorable. Tease him! Tease him! Yes, this is what I would do. Tease him. Unable to resist the temptation, teasing smile spreads across my face. I think I might have to legally change my name now, actually.
I wish the earth would swallow me whole.
Duke would be lost without you.
Are we sure about that?
I nod and laugh before I decide to relent with my teasing. Anyway, how you been?
Good, yeah. The weather's getting warmer and my house is 50% shed, but I'm sure I'll survive.
Real, bro. You own a dog like that? You might as well just have a vacuum sucking that dog constantly. The back of that dog's disgusting, man. Have you guys ever seen those videos of, like, owners taking, like, their German Shepherds or their other big dogs outside in, like, the summer or something, and you just fucking reverse blow on it with, like, a hairdryer or some shit? You just watch as all the hair comes off. Oh, God, man. It's crazy how much dogs actually shed. Like, you don't think about it until you live it. You're vacuuming every day, bro. Milo rubs the back of his neck as he talks. Think you can make a duplicate Duke with it all? A duplicate, if you will. The man groans, though a smirk tugs at his lips, showing his secret amusement. Any residual embarrassment he did have has surely evaporated in the face of my cringe.
Oh god. Please don't.
Yes, I will be the pun dad. Boo. Puns rock. No, they don't. For a moment, we laughed together before I noticed the strange missing figure in this little scene. No Duke today.
He's inside with a bone. I just came to grab the mail.
Milo gestures at the mailbox, reaching inside to pull out a small package, then he returns back to his house.
Duke!
Obediently, Duke comes bounding outside, his excitement only building when he sees me. Bro, this guy knows what his strengths are, man. He's like, alright, man, I may be basic anime protagonist male character, but guess what? I have a cute fucking dog, and I take all my pictures on Tinder with him, and Grindr, because you know he's on Grindr. Obediently, Duke comes bounding outside, his excitement only building when he sees me. Hi, Duke. He barks happily, dashing backwards and forwards until I enter the garden and he can leap up at me. Won't be long before he straight up knocks me over. I get lost petting him once more. So, neighbor, I was thinking.
Should I be worried?
My heart soars as Milo cracks a joke at my expense. Probably. I was wondering if you wouldn't mind. If maybe one of my days of getting out of the house, I could take Duke with me. To my house. Forever. I'm stealing your dog. I'm also going to pet the good boy right now. Give Duke all the good pets. Come on. Okay, there's got to be nothing after this one, man. That's got to be the top. That's got to be top petting. Great job. Thank you. For the first time with Milo, I feel nerves, and it's my turn to ramble instead of his.
You want to walk my dog?
Yeah, give me $5. He seems surprised. No, you don't have to pay me. I'll do this shit for free. I love your dog. I might steal it, actually. He seems surprised but not opposed. If you wouldn't mind, I mean, can't have pets of my own, and I thought about downloading one of the pet borrowing app thingies, but none of them are Duke. I've walked 5 dogs. None of them are Duke. I hate them all. And we already get along so great, in my mind. It's the perfect arrangement, if we ignore the strange nature of my quest. It's not that weird. I mean, people pay dog walkers all the time. I'd be doing it for free. And you know me. And you know where I live. Now the hesitation sets in for Milo, and I start to worry I may have freaked him out. I'd pay him? Yeah, no, I'd rather just steal the dog. Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. It's okay if you say no. Thanks for a moment before his trepidation fades.
How about we try together first?
I like that even better. Like, I'll take you both for a walk? Get on your knees.
Well,
I didn't mean for that to sound silly or suggestive, but I did. I don't have to put a leash on you unless you want me to. Throw him a wink, hoping the joke isn't too inappropriate for our recently budding friendship. Milo almost chokes on thin air. But for real, I would like your company too. To be honest, I don't have a lot of human friends close by either, so this is a win-win.
Me either.
Perfect. For a moment, Milo stills, pulls his phone out of his pocket, and seems to check it before he turns his attention back to me.
If you give me a minute, we can go now.
Oh, he's so... Look at him! He's
Wait
so
here.
excited!
I'll be right back.
You're such a good boy. You're so excited for a walk, aren't you? Sure. I wasn't expecting to walk Duke today, but I'm certainly not going to turn down the opportunity.
If you give me a minute, we can go now.
Hey, that's not right.
Wait here. I'll be right back.
There we go. I heard that earlier and I was confused. Milo walks back into his house, leaving me and Duke to share our excitement. I coo over the pup, telling him of our upcoming adventure. There's a glint in his eye that can almost convince me he understands what I'm saying. Milo returns a few moments later, a bag on his back and a harness and leash ready for Duke. Try my best. He's got a harness? Excuse me, you have a harness? Wow. I mean, he's a big dog, so harnesses are good, but I thought he was a puppy, so... He must be pretty big, even if he's got a harness as a puppy, he must be pretty big already. I mean, 5 months, they're usually pretty big at 5 months, I guess. I keep thinking he's an actual puppy. But harnesses are good, by the way. They're really great. Way better than regular leashes, especially if they like to tug. Yeah. No. I know why. That's why, especially if they like to tug, because, yeah, their neck, it's not so great. If you have a harness and you pull on it, it's not going to put, like, you're not going to choke the dog. Good dog owner. Crazy. This is like 0.1% of dog owners, by the way. Thought the harness was for Milo? No, the collar is. God, get used to it. Milo returns a few moments later, a bag on his back and a harness and leash ready for Duke. Try my best to calm Duke and keep him still while Milo preps him for the walk. But the poor pup is so excited he looks like he's gonna burst. Luckily, Milo's no pushover, at least physically, and he manages to wrestle Duke into the harness before attaching the leash with ease. Milo checks his bag over one more time, whispering to himself as he goes over a checklist. Portable water bowl, water, jumbo tennis ball, treats, poo bags. What the hell? Bro, you're like stacked. If it wasn't clear before that Milo was a responsible dog owner, it sure is now. I watch as Milo takes a deep breath, his features clearly showing the internal war of his emotions. After a moment's hesitation, he holds out Duke's leash for me to take. An offering of trust. I've already won Duke's heart. This is the next step in winning Milo's. It's unfortunate how people aren't actually prepared to have a dog. I'm gonna be real with you. That's a whole lot of extra, man. How long is this walk gonna be? Dude, are we walking around the corner or are we walking for 2 hours? I mean, it is good to have that stuff. It is good to have that stuff, but in reality, like, dogs aren't... They don't need to be pampered either, okay? They're just a dog. Like, harness is great. Portable water bottle and bowl, a bit much. Jumbo tennis ball, this is no longer a walk. This is a trip to the park, you know? That's a different story than a walk. If you were going on a walk with a dog, you know, maybe a couple blocks, just the poop bags are fine. Make sure you got the bags of the poop, okay? That's all. We're going to the park, so obviously, you know, having the ball is really great. Having some treats is really nice, you know. But honestly, that's like a bit extra. Like, if I used to have dogs too, like, and you know, we go to the park sometimes too. But for a walk, this is like extra, you know. But it's not bad to be prepared. But that much stuff, like, bro's got a purse or something. I don't know. Responsible, sure. By the way, hi, Ren. I offer Milo my most reassuring smile. Hopefully the look in my eyes shows how much of an honor this is to me.
He's all yours. Well, you know.
You know, most dog owners don't even have a cage, actually. And, you know, that's kind of sad, because you actually should have a cage for your dog. Should, because it's really good for your dog to have, like, a home. Usually, you just leave the cage open, but yeah. Hi, Malhair. Hi, Vanessa. Never walked my dog. Damn, bro. What, you make your dad do it or something all the time? You should walk your dog. Love your dogs, bro. Thanks. Yeah, and it's really, really useful if you ever have to take your dog on a trip or something. Some dogs are actually lazy. A lot of dogs are lazy. You should still walk your dog to give them exercise and stuff like that, but yeah. There's lots of cases where you don't have to walk your dog. Like some people say, you have to walk your dog every day. I actually think you just need a backyard that's fenced off. And then you should walk your dog, but to some dogs, like, some perfectly fine with a backyard. But if you don't have a fence, it's not great. Because someone can mess with your dog, and that's not good. Together, we make our way onto the street, Duke only managing to walk a few steps before his energy takes over, sprints forward and is struggling against the length of the leash. Okay, yeah, he's a tugger. Come to a halt, allowing Duke a moment to reconsider. Bro, my first dog was a tugger. Bro, it looked like he was struggling so hard to get away from me. It was so funny. Like, you know how, like, sometimes the dog will, like, go zooming, like, his neck out, like, as far as possible, and it's, like, you're trying to keep him on the leash, so his, like, whole body's, like, pulled back, but his head's, like, he's, like, going, like, Mach speed position. Dogs are funny. Come to a halt, allowing Duke a moment to reconsider. I've seen enough random dog training videos to prepare me for this eventuality. Duke tugs, we stop until he doesn't. Duke walks nicely, we get to continue our walk.
Duke.
Milo calls for Duke, redirecting his attention and calming him before we prepare to commence our walk.
We're doing a lot of stopping and starting right now, so I get it if you change your mind.
Nah, it's all good. Not at all. Our walk continues like that for a few blocks, false starts and frustrating stops. I find time to get to know Milo between it all. So, who are you beside Duke's dad?
I'm not as interesting outside of him, I swear.
Okay. Milo's are fixed on the sidewalk as he answers. Indulge me. I hope the sincerity in my voice makes it easier for him to be open, vulnerable.
I'm an accountant. It's as boring as it probably sounds, but numbers are what I'm good at, which I know makes me a freak since most people hate math.
Damn, bro. I don't know if you can call yourself freaky for having a job as an accountant. I'm a freak. I laugh good-naturedly, finding his preemptive defense intriguing but amusing. Are you a real type A personality?
I guess you could say that.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, chat. He looks embarrassed and almost permanent fixture on his features.
Being organized and efficient helps with having a puppy, though.
I don't doubt it. Seems like a lot like having a baby.
Less crying, but just as many messes, I guess?
I like his little eyebrow raise. He's always doing it. But babies win because you don't have to take them outside. Crinkle my nose in disgust as I air my distaste. Milo's expression softens, him seemingly taking my flippant comment more seriously than I intended.
Do you struggle getting out?
Yes. Depression does that. I'm just a touch agoraphobic, or used to be. Making great progress, I suppose.
I get that. I don't mind the outdoors, but I don't get out as much as I like with work and all.
Your parents were
Duke helps with
accountants?
that.
Wait a second, did your parents meet like really romantically at like an accountant like Christmas party? Like accountant Christmas party? And they like kind of like, were you born on Christmas? Wait a second. Or were you conceived on Christmas at the Christmas accountant party? What is this game about and called? So this is called Good Boy, and as you might have guessed, it's about kidnapping this man and making him my good boy. Accountant meet cute. Yep. Okay. He's helping us both.
I'm glad. You're doing great.
Milo's smile makes my heart stutter, his words giving me a glow from inside out. We usually go to the... Okay, not voice acted. We usually go to the park just a few blocks over, if you'd like that. Sure! This is a nice park, bro. This is a nice park. Make it to the park. I don't really see a lot of space for the dog to run around, but that's okay. Make it to the park, and with Milo's direction, I unclip the part of the leash that keeps it short, and unwind the excess length from my hand. It's not enough for Duke to make off, but he can still bound around and sniff out the area with some freedom. How does he do off-leash?
We usually go to the park just a few blocks over, if you'd like that.
That is not the right
It depends on the day, really. This is his first walk of the day, so I wouldn't expect too much of him. Not to be rude to him or anything.
He's just got to get out of his energy. Don't worry, me too. Yeah, I gotta start running around and growling like a freak. Start to bound around with Duke, running circles around Milo as I try to make him smile at my antics.
How come you can't have a dog of your own?
Apartments. Ugh. No pets on the lease, which stinks. You know, in Canada, it's really cool. You know, your landlords, like landlords and stuff, they can tell you not to have a pet. But if you have a pet in the house, they can't get you to get rid of it. So basically that leads to anybody who wants a pet gets a pet. Stinks.
It does. I had a friend at college who did a whole thesis on renters' rights and pet ownership. It was interesting.
Milo cuts himself off. I feel like, did he get quieter? By the way, did he get quieter? There. But also most people in Canada allow pets. Like, it's pretty common. Okay. Milo cuts himself off. Well, I'm always on the lookout for pet-friendly places and decent neighborhoods. Some allow cats, so maybe I'll get a cat instead. Yes, I love cats. Milo's features pinch, his full body almost reacting in disgust. There's no way.
Me and cats don't get along.
You don't like cats, bro? What do you mean? You don't like cats? Oh, there's clearly history here, and I'm so eager to hear it. What? Why?
I don't know. I don't mind them, but they're just scratchy and mean.
Yeah, it's a good thing. That's a plus. I have a hard time seeing how anyone, human or animal, could be mean to you. How could a cat not love him? Maybe they're just jealous of his adorableness that could rival even the cutest of kittens.
Hey, tell that to Duke when it's 3 a.m. and he's trying to break out of his crate and deprive me of sleep.
Yeah, exactly. It's a plus. Cats being mean and like horrible and scratching you, that's a plus. Aw, that's not mean. He's just a pup.
Yeah, Spend a night in my bed and see how you last.
Alright, when? Fuck. No, he didn't ask me to fuck him. He just... Well, I mean, we can do that too. Can't help the bark of laughter that leaves me as Milo trips over his own tongue. Stuttered, half-started words leave his mouth before he sighs in defeat, pinching the bridge of his nose as his face blazes pink.
That came out wrong.
Oh, I will spend a night in your bed. My heart is torn between feeling sorry for his embarrassment, endeared by his awkwardness, and distracted at the idea of being in his bed. Sympathy wins over and I pivot to humor. Hey, I'll happily take Duke for a sleepover, but right now I'm just trying not to seem overeager in case you think I'm trying to kidnap your dog or something.
Now that would mean...
That would be mean. Well, I want him all to myself. He's too precious to be gate-kept, isn't he?
He is. I like the joy he seems to bring people when they see him playing in the front yard.
Bet you get stopped a lot.
For sure. Everyone seems to want to pet him.
Does he love all the attention?
I really meant what I said about you being the first stranger he's really taken to.
Oh, so it's you. You're the whore for attention. The dog's not. I thought that was just a line, but it seems like it wasn't. Come to think of it, this entire time, Duke hasn't beelined for anyone else. Ah. But yeah, cute guy with a cute dog. I bet you're popular.
Yeah. Until I start babbling about him too much. I tend to do that. Babble. It's a nerves thing.
That's all good. I get it. Strangers are scary. I'm sorry. Make sure my face is as animatedly apologetic as possible. Anything to get to see his shy smile again.
You're not so bad.
You'll warm up to me.
I already am warming up to you.
Thunk, thunk, thunk. I'm glad. Our eyes meet. A tenderness to the moment. I don't want to go away, but the spell breaks when Milo's eyes dart away. What the fuck is thunk, thunk, thunking?
We should probably get back before he gets too overstimulated.
No.
But we can walk you home first.
I hear a Sahur in the background. Okay, we can walk you home. You gonna walk me home? Put me on the leash? Ah, so now you're taking me for a walk. Milo's expression shifts as he likely thinks back to my earlier comments.
Yeah. Something like that.
Joke's on him, I'm a cat boy. Shh! Don't let him know. He thinks I'm a dog boy still, like everybody else does. Smile is soft and sweet, sunnier than the rays beaming down on us. The rest of our walk is idle chatter. How did it become daytime? Idle chatter, Milo rambling about Duke's latest adventures, and me hanging off of every word. The walk back to my place is far too short, seemingly over in an instant. This is me. Gesture ruefully at my gate, handing the leash over to Milo with a sense of reluctance. Duke sticks by my side still, staring up at me with his tongue out.
Cool. Thanks for the walk. Duke clearly loved it and doesn't want to be apart from you.
I should just move in with you already. I don't want to be apart either. My hand finds their way to Duke, petting him enthusiastically.
If you'd like, I could swing by sometimes when we're out. It might be easier than you just showing up and hoping I'm free, I guess.
I'm going for a walk anyways. Once more, his hand rubs the back of his neck, a sense of hesitation almost bursting from every cell. Can't tell if he's saying it in a friendly way or something more. He seems he'd be shy either way. I'm certainly hoping this is more than just him indulging my obsession with his dog. Sure. I think for a moment, a somewhat devious idea popping into my head. Got a pen in that bag of yours?
I think so.
Shucks off the backpack, searching for the front pocket before producing a ballpoint pen that he offers to me. Take the pen between my teeth before I take Milo's arm in my hands. Rolling up his sleeve, I turn his arm, revealing his wrist. Then I take the pen, the lid's still between my lips, and scribble my number on his skin. I have to bite my lip to hold back a comment as I notice the hairs on his arms stand on end. My number, if you want to text first.
Right. I'll do that.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's like one of the hottest things a girl can do, okay? I don't know if it's as good as when a guy does it to a guy, just because, I mean, I guess if you're like the bottom, but it's I don't know. I guess it depends, but in my case, because I'm straight, yeah, I would fold, yeah. See you later, Milo. Goodbye, Duke.
Bye.
He folded, by the way. He definitely folded. Especially if you, like, get in his arms to do it. This is the beginning of your conversation. Okay. What did I say? What did I say? Every picture, bro. Every picture of him is gonna be with that dog, okay? Bro knows. He's like a 6, a 7, okay? Instant 10 with the dog, okay? Hey, it's Milo. Gonna have to cancel our walk tonight. Someone ate something he shouldn't have. But I'm sure he'd appreciate a visit from his favorite person. I'd love it. I'm your favorite person? I'd love to come see Duke, and you, of course. Wait. I'm your favorite person? Winky face? You tease me on purpose, don't you? You know it. Come to mind for 7? Sure. Nice. I needed to know, chat. I make it to Milo's at 6:59 exactly, gifts in hand, and a feeling of intrigue and excitement, sending my stomach aflutter. Shouldn't be that excited, this dog has diarrhea. After I ring his doorbell, it takes him mere seconds to answer.
Hi. Oh, come in.
Alright, well, you're gonna have to bend over first. Oh god. Too soon. Milo steps away from the door to allow me inside, and I'm greeted by a cozy home that smells like a mixture of fresh cotton and Duke. Hi! Brought a few things. Left the gifts in my hand, the first a fresh cake from the local bakery. First for you.
You didn't have to.
Milo's expression shifts as he accepts my offering. His smile shows his genuine glee. My mom knew I came over empty-handed. She'd kill me. Be sure to tell her the next time I call that I didn't commit such an atrocity.
Okay, I get that. Mine's the same.
I should invite you over more often. And for Duke, I hold down a soft plush that I bought in the hopes it would comfort Duke as he recovers.
Aww.
He's gonna rip this up, isn't he? It's okay, I like that. It's cute. Clock reference! Milo beckons me in, leading me to the living room where Duke lies curled up in a ball. His head barely lifts at the sight of me, and my heart aches. He really must not be feeling himself. I kneel beside him, offering him some soft pets as I nestle the plushie next to him. And there's another mini game, don't you worry. Come on. Fuck! Okay, well, it's a great job. So, what did he eat?
A shoe. Or
What?
most of one.
Oh, okay.
He seemed fine, but I took him to the vets anyway. Now he's a little off, but I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine, bro. He'll be okay, bro. He'll be fine. Wasn't chocolate. It's fine. I'm sure he will. Offer Milo a reassuring smile, hating the extra waver in his voice. It's so strange to see Duke so lifeless. Milo even more nervous than usual.
Yeah. Can I get you a drink? Or something to eat?
You got any soda by chance?
I don't. I have water.
Nice. I'll take a water. I'll take it. Thanks. Milo disappears into the kitchen, leaving me to lavish Duke with attention and soft, reassuring whispers. The man returns a few moments later, an apologetic look in his eyes.
I'm trying to get healthier, so I just stopped buying soda. Though it's been tough.
Dude, I totally get you. I keep it just for, like, guests, personally, but I love water, bro, so it's all good. I'm suddenly stricken with a sense of guilt. Sorry about the cake, then. And this boot. But I suppose you're right to cut down. You don't need all that sugar when you're sweet enough. My cheeks strain with my wide smile, pleased at my ability to turn my stumble into something smooth. Milo blushes, his features flushing with embarrassment as he sets the water down on the coffee table, retreats to the couch.
I think I preferred your dog puns.
I'm not gonna give him the dog thermometer, bro. I'm gonna give him this dick. Oh, great. An invite for me to do them more. Milo simply groans and the room falls quiet. As I continue to stroke away at Duke, I take in the room. Nice clock. It's a simple but nicely decorated room with hints of personality showing through. You sure about that? You sure? There's a fucking VCR, bro. There's one flavor of personality, and it's a picture frame of flowers, bro. No. No, that's probably a fake plant. Come on now. Beneath the TV is a shelf filled with video games and pieces of memorabilia. That is neither. This is a VCR and this is a DVD player, okay? These are VHS tapes, okay? Boxes, okay. I can't see in there. Maybe the game console's in there. Beneath the TV is a shelf filled... Note to self, Milo is clearly a nerd.
How have you been? Hopefully things are less chaotic for you than they are for me.
Man's voice draws my attention. Could be better, but this is a great improvement to my day. Things are great, actually. Everything seems to be going my way. Making a new friend is a big part of that.
We're friends? Huh. I suppose we are. I thought you were using me for access to my dog.
Smiles. Can it be both? Not just. Milo's look of faux suspicion melts into an easy smile that tugs at my heart.
What a relief.
While we are being flippant about it, I do feel the need to be sincere and forthcoming. You're a good dog, Dad, and aside from that, you're a sweet guy, and I'm enjoying getting to know you more. And yet, somehow it feels intense. From the look on Milo's face, he feels it more than I do. Characteristic pink brushing across his cheeks as he averts his eyes. Like, clearly you're a massive nerd, and we could have been bonding over that the entire time.
You've got me there, I'm afraid. Duke is my cool thing. But even then, I know far too much about dogs to the point it circles back around to nerdy.
I mean, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's great. Like, I do think the limits to owning a dog aren't that high. Like, I think the limits to having a dog, the bare necessities, have the leash, harness if your dog's like a puller, poo bags, pick up your dog shit, man. Always do that. Make sure you pick the right food for your dog, something that works well for your dog. Don't overfeed it. Make sure it always has water, ball, toys, I think you should always have a backyard if you're not willing to, if you can't walk your dog like multiple times a day, and go to the park. If you can't, then you need a backyard. That's closed off. But aside from that's like bare minimum. Like after that, like the whole bringing water on walks, like that's just really nice. But like your dog won't die. But I do think it's like at the opposite end of the spectrum. I do think there are like situations where you should just not have a dog. like people who buy huskies and they live in like Texas. You should not have a husky. That husky has not evolved to live in fucking Texas. And if you do have a husky, that dog better be air conditioned. It better be fucking having water 24/7, man. That dog's gonna get heat stroke, man. Live in fucking places like Texas, man. That's crazy. Okay, you got me there, I'm afraid. Okay, that's what he said. Okay. It's endearing, though your clear preference for all the wrong Pokemon games is not. If I look at his shelf and the only Pokemon game this man has is Sun and Moon, I'm gonna flip my shit. That's the worst game. What? What does that even mean? I rise from my feet, padding over to the TV stand to rifle through his game collection. Just something I noticed. Why would you pick all the wrong editions? Like, Scarlet clearly has the better exclusives. Same with Shield. Okay. Alright. There's no way, man. There's no way. Nah, man. It's the editions? I mean, you got a point. Scarlet is the better game. Scarlet is the better edition, And, I don't agree with Shield, though. That one's ass.
Absolutely not. I mean, maybe for Shield I can agree, but Zacian is the cooler legendary. Now I have Duke. He's like a normal Zacian.
So just a dog. They're both dogs. I can't help but laugh. Deeply amused by Milo's passionate defense. Haha, defense, because that's the dog that's his shield, bro. The more he talks, the more animated he becomes, and yet the more relaxed and Milo he seems.
Zacian is cooler and looks more like Duke, as I said. Even though I couldn't have known at the time, I obviously just have great taste. And clearly it was fate.
I mean, both of them are dogs. Just one of them has a sword in his mouth, and one of them has like a shield mane, okay? Both of them are dogs. You might have talked me round into a new appreciation of Zacian, but I won't let him know that. Seeing him almost rant over this is far too endearing. I bet you pick weird starters, too.
Absolutely not. I usually go with the fire types. And anyone who says that is weird themselves.
Yeah, that's kind of the basic bitch starter.
Charmander is the best,
Yeah.
even if Charizard is overrated. Blaziken is awesome. Typhlosion, Infernape. I feel like I don't need to say any more.
Bro, you don't even know what you're talking about, man. Bulbasaur is better, okay? Charizard is the best of the three, though. I will agree, but at the last of it. But it's totally Bulbasaur that's cooler for the starters, okay? Secondly, Blaziken, that's like the worst one, man. Sceptile's cooler, and Swampert is just awesome. Is it Swampert? I don't think that's the right name. Fuck. Mudslide. Anyways, Mudkips is better, okay? Typhlosion is pretty badass. That was actually my choice, but I still think instead of Typhlosion, it's Croconaw, dude, okay? It's Croconaw. It's Croconaw all the way. And Infernape? How you gonna pick Infernape when fucking Piplup is right there, man? No, dude. You're so wrong, bro. Are these words legal? Is Nintendo gonna grab this man by the balls? No, that'll be me. Okay, maybe you're not irredeemable after all.
Wow. I'm telling Duke you were mean to me.
Now it's Milo's turn to needle me, and I don't think I like it all that much. As a non-Pokemon nerd, this is funny. I love Pokemon, so I've played like all the games, man. All of them, by the way, all of them, like every single one. I love them, except for Sun and Moon. I think Sun and Moon's the worst one. Someone in the chat, if you disagree, you're wrong. It's the worst one. That's the baby mode game. They're all baby mode, but somehow they made Sun and Moon even more baby mode. No! Even as a joke, I don't want the precious pup turned against me for even a moment. I'm not judging your taste, I was just teasing.
Why do I always feel like you're teasing me?
Because I am. I know the answer. The words fight their way to the forefront of my brain, urging me to just spit it out already. Because I'm attracted to you. Because I love it when you blush. Because I like having that effect on you. That I thought all of that? What I actually said? You make it so much fun.
Sure.
My words hang in the air, having the desired effect, and yet I worry that even though I held back, that Milo is a little spooked. The man coughs, his eyes darting away before he changes the
Wanna
subject.
play something?
Ooh, what are the options? And how competitive are you?
I'm competitive. Sometimes.
There's a clear hesitation in Milo's voice, but I'm not buying it. Oh no, I'm scared now, actually.
What? Why?
Sometimes is totally what people say when they're extremely competitive. So much so that they can't even admit it themselves. He's gonna whip out Super Smash Bros. He's gonna whip out Super Smash Bros. Melee and he's gonna pick Fox. Try hard. He's gonna pick Falco. Milo's mouth opens and closes as he starts to protest, but then he seems to reconsider. A look of resolution replacing his flustering.
Okay then. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Milo sets up the Switch, handing me a neat custom Joy-Con as he loads the game. Mario Party? Seriously?
It was this or Smash, and I know I'd destroy you at that.
Okay, you wanna smash? Turn off the console. Take your pants off. We'll try it. He flashed me a smug smirk, one I haven't seen before, and one I look forward to wiping off his face. Yeah, you've never even seen my cloud, okay? It's insane. Well, I'm bringing my best minigame skills, though it sounds like you're an adept button masher.
I am. You're going down.
Ow! Why? Where'd that shy guy I've befriended go?
Out the window when I decided to demolish you as Toad.
Toad? You picked Toad? You're gross. You're gross, Milo, bro. You're sick. Ugh. I fear he will demolish me at this game, but I can't help the smile that tries to fight its way onto my face. So nice to see him like this. Are we playing with bots? We better be playing with bots, bro. Yeah, we have to, actually. I don't think there is Mario Party without 4 players, at least. No. No, bro. What are these sounds? What? No! No! Close to the end of the game, Milo is 1 star ahead, as it seems the game completely favors him or has it out for me. I refuse to admit he just might be better, bro. Did I just hear, like, Super Mario, like, 3 Arcade Edition sound effects? What the fuck was that? Not Mario Party sounds, okay? I refuse to admit he might just be better. My luck changes when I get the opportunity to steal a star. And with the amount of coins I have, I may just be able to clench the victory. Based! I love that Mario Party isn't skill-based, chat. It's luck-based, okay? The competition is heating up. I shake excitedly, my character doing a little dance as I receive my star.
Only because you stole a star from Waluigi.
Why did I steal a star from Waluigi, bro? Why not him? Fuck that guy. No! Not Waluigi! Who am I playing if I didn't pick Waluigi, bro? And you're just mad because we're on equal stars and there's only a few turns to go. I smile smugly, the act only serving to make Milo more animated.
I'm mad because you keep hollering during minigames, trying to throw me off.
Hell yeah, I am. Turn ends and the game throws us into the loading menu for a free-for-all minigame.
Luckily for me, this is one of my best minigames. So you're screwed even if you try to distract me.
He's like, this is the minigame where I have to shake the Joy-Con up and down rapidly. He's like, my right hand has been training for this every hour. Test of true skill to perform well under pressure. I'm just adding the pressure.
It's cheating!
No, I'm not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I huff and turn my attention back to the screen as we start the minigame. Milo pulls ahead with ease, but my pettiness wins out. Rather than shouting nonsense in his ear to distract him, I start nudging him and throwing him off that way. This is cheating. No! I shout as I shove myself into Milo's side, sending him off balance.
Oh, I see. Two can play at that.
Instead of getting mad, he gets even. Snatches the Joy-Con from my hand and holds it far away from me as he tries to continue playing. I reach for him, desperate to reach my controller so he doesn't win the game. For every inch forward I move, Milo moves one back, till he's leaning over the edge of the couch and my only option is to follow. Without thinking, I scramble over him, trying my hardest to reach the hand at the end of this ridiculously long arm. And then I realize our position. My body's draped over Milo's, our faces inches apart. I can feel his hot breath fan across my face as he freezes too, both of us no longer squirming or struggling. I'm unsure of what to do. I know exactly what I want to do, but I have no reason to think Milo feels the same. He breaks the stalemate, his voice a soft, trepidatious whisper.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm hard. No. Why?
You're staring at me really intensely.
Shit. Sorry. Sound of the game breaks the moment and I extract myself from Milo's lap. Dog. Get out of here, dog! That was not the time. Before I can retreat to the furthest end of the couch possible, Duke is springing up onto the couch, lying over the two of us and trapping us side by side. I swear he's doing that on purpose. Good boy. I think he might be jealous that he's not getting the attention for once.
I think so.
He paused the game to fuss over Duke, and I silently thank the dog for his attempts to play matchmaker, even while sick. Duke flops his head onto Milo's lap and his body over my legs, returning to his previously somber look. It kills me to look at him sick and down. I can only imagine how Milo feels. I lavish Duke with more affection, scratching behind his ears like I know he likes, tries his hardest to seem better for my touch. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Fucking crazy hands on it. I coo at him sweetly, hoping to soothe him further with praise, but I hear Milo choke on his own spit. When I look at him, his wide eyes and flushed cheeks tell me everything I need to know. Are you jealous?
No!
Milo sputters, but his denial hides nothing from me. This is actually a huge fetish game. He just wants to be called the good boy. He wants to be put on the leash. If I'd known he'd react like this to hearing two simple words, I would have done it sooner. Well, maybe not, but now I know. Both the best boys, yes you are. Feeling bold, I pet the top of Milo's hair as I do Duke's. Where the pup takes it happily, the man does not. He pushes away my touch, though it seems from embarrassment rather than anything else.
Don't talk to me like that. Come on.
Oh, I'm gonna do...
Needs to be put in the grooming harness, and even then he...
Wait, what the hell are you saying, man? Shut up, shut up! Shut up, bro! Speak when it's your turn, Milo. Because you like it too much?
You're the one enjoying yourself?
I am, absolutely. I fix him with a sweet, suggestive smile, but he can no longer meet my eyes. We turn our attention back to the game, Milo quick to refocus on anything other than my new discovery. The final round plays out with me getting one final star, but the bonus stars do not go my way. Every last one being awarded to Milo, who then steals the victory back. Every single one! What do you mean? Bonus stars are usually bull. No!
I told you.
I act devastated, though despite expecting to lose from the start, part of me still bristles at not winning. Nah, he went on bonus stars. Only like one of the bonus stars is ever like actually that good. Bonus stars are like, oh, you walk the most spaces. And then like the only one that's a skill is like you won the most mini games. That's probably the one he won. But then it's like how many spaces you move doesn't really matter because a lot of the time that's just RNG when you're like rolling the die. So it's like, or it's like, oh, how many items did you use? And it's like, bullshit. Anyways, it's bullshit. Basically, he won off of bullshit, and I stand by that. Seeing Milo's now almost cocky demeanor is its own victory. Getting to know every part of him, from the shy to the smug, makes my heart soar. Not sure my heart will ever recover. As if sensing my loss, Duke repositions to cuddle into me.
At least Duke's commiserating with you.
Look, all I'm saying is I would win easily. I would beat his ass. And now we're gonna play Smash, and we're gonna get even, okay? At least Duke's commiserating with you. Yeah, maybe a couple. Maybe I've lost a couple to bullshit. What's it to you, chat? That he is. There's a beat of silence, and I take in how the sun has truly set and the night has fallen. Well, I want to stay to spend more time with Milo. I don't want to overstay my welcome. I should get going. I'm pretty tired and I didn't expect to play that long. I know. It was me who insisted on so many turns. More than like 15 turns, by the way, is like already gonna be like 3 hours. I gently nudge Duke until he jumps down onto the carpet, and I can rise from the sofa, wordlessly. The three of us make our way to the door, and the air shifts. Whatever easygoing spirit had occupied Milo during his competitive arc has now left him, and he's back to being awkward.
Well, I hope you can rest.
You too. Thanks for having me. Milo opens the door for me, and I step over the threshold, but not before giving my attention to Duke. Get well soon, little Dukey boy. Yeah, he's a Dukey boy, alright. He's having diarrhea. I turn and take a few steps down the path, turning to offer a slight wave to Milo. It's a good thing that's not my dog today. I'll see you soon.
Sure. See you soon.
By the way, chat, if you don't know, if your dog is having a tummy ache, it means your dog is having diarrhea. And dogs with diarrhea are like the worst thing ever. Expect to hear from Milo in the coming days, but a text never comes. The odd meme or video I've shared has been met with emojis and little else. And any conversation I've tried to start has been short and sweet. Clearly something is amiss, and I intend to get to the bottom of it. After debating back and forth whether to call, I decided it's easier to just drop in on Milo on one of my walks. Luckily, I time it perfectly, dropping by just as he appears in his doorway. We've got to stop meeting like this. I call out, and Milo freezes, offering me a smile that doesn't quite reach his eyes.
Very funny.
I haven't heard from you in a while. Everything okay?
Everything's fine.
His smile brightens, but it's barely more believable. Still, if I've asked directly, I'm not sure what to do. Okay. I watch as Milo locks his door and walks down the path. He stops when he reaches me at the gate, fiddling with his keys. Headed out?
Yeah, to a friend's.
Awkward silence hangs between us, each second stretching on as I wonder what to say, since I know Milo won't be the one to fill the lull. Have fun. I'm gonna continue on my walk. Offer a smile and wave as I turn and relishing the out for both of us. Yeah, it's not bad. My heart aches the entire way home. I'm gonna go kill myself. The next day brings a pleasant surprise as a knock on the door leads me to Duke, sitting on my doorstep.
Hey.
Hey. Milo stands by the gate, letting Duke soak up all my attention. Oh, hi. I relish in my contact with Duke, a sense of peace washing over me as my fingers sink into his silky fur. Yes, we're gonna pet him! Pet! Give all the pets! Yes! Yes! Give him a good pets! Great job. Thank you. I know. I don't know what to say or do. Uncertainty fills me, confused by Milo's sudden appearance after the brush off yesterday. Is this a good sign for our budding friendship? Pfft, friendship. I want to marry that man. Surprisingly, it's Milo who speaks first again.
We were passing by. Duke wouldn't stop tugging till we came this way.
I knew it. I missed you too, sweet boy. Duke circles me, trying to push me in the direction of the gate, likely to join the boys on their walk. I fear even you can't give me the motivation to get dressed and go outside today. Sorry, buddy.
He might survive.
I'm not used to being the one feeling awkward, but I'm getting really mixed messages right now. Before I can dwell on it too much, Milo is beckoning Duke back to his side, who reluctantly obeys.
Well, we should get going then.
Of course. Catch you later. The hopeful note to my voice is not in vain as Milo returns a smile.
Sure.
He waves and Duke gives me one more tongue-lolling smile before the two disappear. Cute puppy. Feeling brave after Milo's visit the other day, I walk down the street to the other side of the house. I hope whatever weirdness that has lingered between us recently has passed, or that we can at least talk about it. When I approach his house, neither Duke nor Milo are outside, but the door is open, almost like a sign beckoning me in. Can you guys give me like 1 second, actually? Sorry. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second. I'm back. Okay, I creep up the path with a hint of hesitation, worried I'm intruding, and yet eager to see my two favorite boys. When I reach the open door, I knock and call out. Hello. A few moments later, a flustered-looking Milo appears. Can you get, like, badges that you can put by your name? Do you mean for Twitch? That would be, like, subscribing badge, and if you're, like, a moderator, you get a badge. If you do stuff, like, you can get other special badges on Twitch, but, yeah, you can, but not that easily. Hey, bad time?
No, I just wasn't expecting you.
If you get the subscription badge, by the way, it changes. Mine changes. Up until 1 year. Every couple of months, mine changes. Spend money to win fun icons? Yeah, so like the train icon is a train conductor for someone who's like donated it in the past. Moderator, someone who moderates. I also have VIP I give out to people who are like super cool and win like little contests sometimes I hold. I give them VIP, which is like a pink diamond icon. Badge. It's cool. Anyway, sorry, this is a little off topic. Yeah, sorry, impulsive decision. Mind if I come on in?
Sure.
Milo beckons me into the sitting room, which is surprisingly absent of Duke. Silence hangs between us, and I opt for addressing the issue head on. So, I get the feeling you've been avoiding me. There's a beat of silence before Milo rushes out an excuse.
No, I've just been busy.
Do you hate me? Would you not love me if I was a worm? I sigh, but try to hide it with a smile. Maybe I shouldn't have dove straight into it. Okay, how's Duke?
He's good. I'm just about to brush him, actually. If you want to stay for the Fernado.
Yes. Yes, sure. My chest feels lighter at his invitation, but I feel tugged to make myself clear. Though I did come to see you specifically.
Oh.
Milo blushes from the bottom of his neck to the tip of his ears. Has work been busy?
Yep. Got a big new client and I've been working non-stop. I hope life has been less chaotic for you.
Don't look at me like that with that raised eyebrow. Don't look at me like that. He rubs at the back of his neck nervously. Very chill on my end. Lots of time to think. About you.
Right.
And me. Yeah. Well, this is awkward. Tension is obvious in our tight-lipped smiles.
Duke!
Don't you dare bring the dog yet. We gotta figure our shit out. Milo calls out for his dog and Duke comes bounding down the stairs, heading straight to me for pets. My fingers run through Duke's fluff, the fluff that's got to be a nightmare to deal with. Do you have one of those high-velocity dryer things?
No, but I probably should. We just gotta do this the old-fashioned way.
Hell yeah, brother, I get that. Hell yeah, outside. Milo leaves for a moment, returning with multiple brushes as he leads us all into the yard. Yeah. Duke bounds around happily until Milo's command to sit has his butt sinking to the floor. When your arm gets tired, I can take over. Milo combs the brush down Duke once before his arm goes limp and he turns to me with a pout.
Oh, look. It's tired.
I hate how much I want to kiss him right now. So funny, but sure, weakling, I'll start. So funny, but sure, weakling, I'll start. Snatch the brush out of his hand cheekily, moving to begin grooming Duke. I work in silence, raking the brush through thick fur as I begin to de-shed Duke. He sits so politely, tongue lolling out and eyes slipping closed when I brush near his neck. I'm glad he likes it so much. Wait, he looks so sad. Okay, never mind. Let me run that back. I'd love to start actually.
Sure.
Okay, okay, he put a smile on. Okay, never mind. I like that answer better. Milo hands me the brush with a smile. Okay, I guess I can't tease him 24/7, chat. Ugh. Not my ideal partner, but I'll make it work. I work in silence, raking the brush through thick fur as I begin to de-shed Duke. Okay. Glad he likes it so much. Can only imagine how difficult it would be to try and keep him still for all of this.
Me too. I tried my best to desensitize him to the nail clippers too, but
Oh man, just get the groomers to do that, man. That's insane, bro. Ugh. You need to call in the professionals for that one. I laughed at the idea of Milo wrestling Duke for access to his precious paws, and Duke undoubtedly whining over it. There's some big dogs that just don't give a shit, bro. I've seen videos of big dogs just like laying on top of their owner, and they just hand them the paw, and they just let it happen. It's crazy. Not my cats, though. My fucking cats will kill me if I try, so it's cool.
Don't talk to me like that. Come on.
Whoa, what do you mean? Don't
talk to me like that. Come on.
What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
Needs to be put in the grooming harness, and even then he cries dramatically.
I don't know why he said don't talk to me like that. Fuck you. Okay, shush. I think the game might have a couple bugs. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, Duke. My heart fills with fondness, loving everything I ever learned about this dog. The man who shares it all with me. Have to wrap your cat in a blanket? How do you get the claws? How do you even clip them then at that point? Milo and I take turns brushing through Duke's thick coat, making piles and piles of shedded fur as we go. Duke has sat wonderfully for the most part, but now his butt starts to scoot and his head is on a swivel. Looks like he's grown restless. As if on cue, Duke is on his feet, jumping around excitedly. He runs circles around me and Milo, brushing into us as he bounces.
Me too. I tried my best to desensitize him to the nail clippers too, but...
What are you on, bro? Shut up! Oh god, Duke, stop! His excitement grows as he bounces at us, circling and circling until we're both toppling over. Oh, both of my cats hate being getting their claws clipped. They hate it. And brushing them, I get about like 10 good brushes in, and then my cats start attacking it. So then I have to chill out and start again later. But it's okay. I just brush my cats like pretty often. They like it. Just after 10, they get like too what's the word? Too sensitive, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, they just start attacking the brush, which in turn scratches my hand. So now my hand always has a bunch of cuts on it, but it's all good. Okay, his excitement grows as he pounces at us, circling and circling until we're both toppling over. Milo falls flat, and I fall directly on top of him. Ah! And then in a blur of fur, Duke disappears. Overstimulated.
Of course. Yeah. He runs off now.
There we go. Now he's fixed. I fixed Milo. I fixed him. Now we can have all the sex... Milo groans, blinking up at me with his face ablaze. We're inches away from each other, just like we were that night. Maybe I should move, but I don't want to. And Milo isn't trying to squirm free either. Hi. My voice is just above a whisper, scared that talking too loud might just spook Milo and burst our little bubble.
Hi.
I can feel the smile tugging at my lips, my heart bursting with affection as I stare down at Milo's flushed cheeks and soft gaze. A silence passes between us, each second stretching under the tension of the moment. Aspen? Oh no, that's me. That's him. To me, okay. Aspen? Milo?
I may have told a white lie.
Okay. Go on.
I have been avoiding you.
I fucking knew it. You piece of shit. I know. But why?
Fuck it.
That's what I like to hear, okay. Takes a deep breath, a look of resolution sweeping his features and washing away his doubts.
Because you drive me crazy. And if I spend one more minute close to you while you tease me like you do, I think I might just explode.
Well, I'll pay to watch that. My heart stutters and then I erupt into laughter. It was the good boy, wasn't it?
It was everything. The good boy, the flirting, constantly showing up and saying it's not just for Duke. I'm begging you. Have mercy on me.
Oh yeah, okay. Milo pants with exertion from his rambling alongside his need, which washes off of him in waves. I can tell what he wants from the way he looks at me, the way he licks his lips and begs with his eyes. Our lips are so close, just inches away. I could just lean in and give him the relief he desperately craves, or... Say please. One blink, then two. Looks like Milo's brain short circuits before he starts to beg.
Please. Oh God, please kiss me. I'll do anything.
Okay. Okay, we're being a little bit of a dommy mommy right now. What the hell? Oh my god. Yes. Good boy. I whisper as I close my eyes and move closer, slowly, inch by inch, until our lips finally touch. Heavenly relief floods through me, Milo's soft, sweet-tasting lips yielding to me in an instant. When my tongue swipes across his lower lip, a whine tears free from his throat. Sorry, I guess I have to? Make that noise again. Oh my god.
You're the worst.
You'll get used to it.
I'm not sure I want to.
Good. I dive in for another eager kiss, relishing in the way Milo clings to me as more whimpers leave him. Our hips meet and Milo squirms, flooding me with desire and a need to devour him in an instant. I pull away, both of us panting. Before we get too carried away, we should talk. Milo sighs heavily.
Do we have to?
Yeah, I know it's less romantic, but, you know, there's a dog right behind us and we're outside, so yeah. Unfortunately.
Ah, fine.
Hey, don't sound too unenthusiastic. We both laugh, but Milo looks away shyly. We can get back to the freaky soon, don't you worry, buddy.
What? I'm not good at this.
Talking about feelings? I get it. It's hard. And you want to use it right now. I get it, but we gotta think about the foreplay, brother.
People.
Oh, yeah, that too. You're plenty good at people. That just makes things hard for you. And you hard. Milo shudders at my unintentional innuendo. Sorry. I rush to place my hands over Milo's eyes, feeling the conversation will go easier somehow without eye contact. I won't be as tempted to make him laugh. Maybe he'll be more comfortable.
What are you doing?
Does it help?
Yeah? Are you closing your eyes too?
Sure. I don't think I need to, since I've shielded Milo, but I'll do it anyway. It's weirding me out that he has blue eyes. Damn. Looks wrong. That's just the blue-eyed stare, my friend. Blue-eyed people, when they give you that stare, you know, it just looks... It has that hint of uncanniness, right? It's okay. You get used to it. It's nice sometimes. I am.
We probably look crazy right now.
I don't really care.
I like that about you. How unapologetically bold you can be.
Thank you. I'm great. I know. It's taken a lot of practice. Besides, when there's something you want, it makes it easier to go after it.
You want me? Dumb question.
I've been flirting with you since we first met, and not just because of Duke.
I think I might be a little dense.
For real, bro. Honestly, I'd be like no different than Milo in this situation. We all are sometimes. I hope my intentions are crystal clear now. There's still some things to clear up, though. Did our last hangout spook you?
Yeah, first we were all over each other, and you were giving me this look like you didn't know whether you wanted to kiss me or choke me.
Sorry. Resting bitch face. No, kidding. Both, if you're into that. I just wanted to kiss you so bad.
You looked so intense.
Well, the feeling was intense.
And then there was the good boy thing.
I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I was only uncomfortable because Duke was right there. But yeah, I freaked because I couldn't tell whether you were genuinely interested or messing with me.
I'm genuinely interested in you, and I like to mess with you.
You're gonna kill me one of these days.
Not my intention. Okay, I can't not look at him for much longer, and it seems like he's at least loosened up a little. I'm gonna open my eyes now, if that's okay.
Okay.
Remove my hands slowly, but Milo's eyes stay shut for a few seconds more. After a deep breath, his lashes flutter and his eyes open once more. I'm surprised by how calm he looks. Hi again.
Hi.
Want to go out on a date sometime?
I'd love to.
No Duke, though. Sorry. I only have enough focus for one good boy at a time. Aspen. He scowls playfully, but smiles heartily, and the urge to kiss him again overwhelms me. Seriously, though, Dinner? Bowling? Actually, never mind. Nothing competitive. I don't want to get beaten again.
You totally would.
Excuse you! I am shit at bowling. Never mind. I know it. I don't think I mind his competitive streak after all. I have a long list of ideas for making him pay for every single cocky moment he has. Milo.
Yeah?
We should probably head inside and finish our kiss.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. I stand first, offering Milo a hand to help him up. Both brush fur and grass off of us before heading inside, hand in hand. Duke awaits at the bottom of the stairs, eagerly awaiting our arrival. Oh. Hey, Duke. Pup runs over, nuzzling, where our hands are joined before yapping happily and rushing back upstairs. He seems happy with this new revelation.
I think that was his plan all along. He's too smart for his own good.
I guess he was actually barking up the right tree. Milo groans. Ugh.
You know, suddenly I'm busy this weekend.
Yeah, with me. In an instant, I have him pinned to the wall as he melts under my hands. Now we're on the same page. I'm free to finally put him in his place. Too busy for this?
Never.
Bro folded. Bro folded immediately. Soft music echoes around the room as Milo and I work unpacking boxes in our new home. Oh! My plan worked out, chat. I moved in with them. Now the dog is mine. As Milo unpacks our shoe rack and shoes, I work on unboxing all of Duke's things. It all worked out. The long game. The place feels weird without him. I shrug sadly. Despite Duke only being gone for the few days surrounding the move, his absence is certainly felt. Milo tucks himself into my side, squeezing me reassuringly.
I know. But once we get settled, it'll be fine.
What do you mean foldable men were real, bro? We fold? Okay, not like as much as like some women fold, but like, come on. There's lots of men who can like touch their toes. Come on. Come on, man. Yeah, I think he's loving your sister's place by the sounds of it. Each update we get, Duke looks more excited than the last, especially around Milo's nieces and nephews.
Perks of living in the countryside, huh?
Oh. Get a bit more space here, thank God. I mean submissive men. Okay, well, I mean, submissive men 100% exist. I don't know how submissive you want, but they definitely exist all the way to the most submissive levels. But if you want like this, where he's just like a bit of a yearner, you know, he's a soft boy, you know, that's definitely real. I can attest to this, okay? But not everybody's clear cut and dry. By the way, this is good boy, just to let you know. Our new home has an even bigger garden, as well as nearby woods that we're sure Duke will love to explore. Over the past year, we've settled into an easy rhythm and become a family. Grab Duke's spare leash out of the box and sigh, memories flooding me, every walk Milo and I took together as friends, and then we started dating. Duke was the focal point at first, but from there, Milo and I discovered our connection. Then all the attention was back on Duke. Strange to think that without him, we never would have met and fallen in love.
With all of his meddling.
I smile knowing, still secretly convinced Duke is somehow the most intelligent dog alive. He really is too smart, the way he kept hounding us.
Oh my god.
Milo groans, still an ardent opponent of my puns. Our #1 ultimate fan. What? I'm how hilarious. Milo screws his eyes shut, clamps his hands over his ears, and tries to drown out my puns. I'm having absolutely none of it. In a moment of impulsivity, I grab his wrist, maneuvering the leash around them to secure them together. Milo can no longer block me out. Milo's eyes fly open, his cheeks flushed, and his lips parted with clear desire. I feel submissive men end up being shy and shitty textures, though. Did you not watch the game? Did you not see that he became a shy and shitty texture and that we had to make the first move? Did you not see that? Because that's what you're asking for with submissive men. You're asking shy guys, okay? They have their mask on, okay? The hole's not even there, brother. You gotta get past it. It's literally this game, bro. Does this game teach you nothing? Chat, that's just the way life is. It's how every guy feels when he goes after a girl. You have to be, you know, the dominant one in some way. Life doesn't work out for people who don't take the jump, you know? Milo's eyes fly open, his cheeks flushed, and his lips parted with clear desire. Aspen. Milo. I use the bound wrists to tug him forward until our bodies are flush. This works for, like, either, by the way. Be a good boy. Listen to my puns, and maybe I'll reward you. He breaks in an instant.
Please.
You crumble so easily, it's not even funny, man. Though his desire fuels mine, a feedback loop I hadn't intended on starting. See, Aspen, the main character, is very dominant. Even if it's not like whip at my side, I would say they're definitely the decision maker, you know? Actually, come to think of it, I've lost interest in puns. Want to Chris in the kitchen too? Yeah, let's fuck on that table. Milo surges forward, stealing a desperate kiss before he whispers against my lips.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yes. Ending 2 out of 3. Wait, there's multiple endings to this. Wait a second. Wait a second. What do you mean there's multiple endings to this? My eyes flutter open at the sound of shuffling by the bedside. The room is still dark, only lit by the moon, and yet I can see Duke staring up at me. Aspen! Hi, Duke. I respond casually, assuming I'm just hearing things and I haven't lost my mind. Hi. Duke said hi. No mistaking it this time. What the... hi? Did you sleep well? His question is casual, not addressing the absurdity of his newfound speech. I rub at my eyes, then I pinch myself, then I look for Milo. Sure. Where's Milo? Did Duke eat him? And that's really where the voice is coming from? Oh, he went down to work. Boring. This is why I love you the mostest. Hey, don't say that. Why am I defending Milo to an imaginary Duke? He doesn't like cats, so I don't like him. I mean, he didn't say... Okay, he did say he doesn't like cats. He did say it, but he said it's because cats don't like him, so... And that's true. Sometimes it just don't work out. Like, sometimes... What? Cats do know when you're a shit person, but... I think Queso had a big rant about it, but cats do know when you're a shit person. You treat cats like shit, they're gonna treat you like shit. You treat cats nicely, they're gonna treat you like shit, and you have to like it, okay? That's my logic for kids, yeah, pretty much. But I'll be honest with you guys. You know, he could, you know, that's just what happens. Not everybody's gonna love every animal, and that's fine. But totally reasonable. I couldn't be with someone who didn't like cats. I like cats and dogs, but I can live with just the one. I didn't, you know, I like cats, so I have cats. Cats are easier. Okay, joint mostest, but right now mostest. He looks up at me with the most adoring eyes. By the way, I'll be done soon, I think. I find I have no energy to argue. Ginger's here, by the way. Okay, right now, I can take that. I pat Milo's side of the bed, beckoning Duke up to cuddle. The weight that presses into my side is very real. Oh my god, he is the most intelligent dog ever. He could talk. Snuggles, yay, my favorite. Mine too. I'm just gonna go with it. Duke cuddles in, snout nosing along my neck affectionately. I'm glad you found us. Everything's been better since we met you. Now we're family. My heart melts, feeling overwhelmed with love both from Duke and Milo, even in his absence. Yes, we are, my little fur baby. Yay! You know, life is positively amazing with you by our side. Don't tell Milo I said that. Did you just... Ending 3 out of 3! Pog! I did it! Wait, what? How did I get both ending? Wait, thanks for playing! Wait, how do you get ending 1? What? Excuse me, what? Huh? What? What the fuck? What? Huh? Where's 1 out of 3? I got 2 out of 3. Okay. Let me try something. Okay, maybe you, like, run into the road and get run up. What is wrong with you? Jesus fucking Christ, chat. I'm not gonna kill myself or the dog or Milo. Okay, maybe I'll kill Milo for his dog, but still. Okay, I'm gonna skip and we're gonna try and get a different ending, okay? Let me see. I think, you know what I think the third ending is gonna be? I think it's gonna be tied to if I pet the dog. I'm not gonna pet Duke, okay? And I'm not gonna flirt with him either. I'm not gonna pet the dog or flirt with him, okay? Okay. Even more than you? I don't think so.
Maybe. I swear, some days he's not interested in me.
This days can't be that good then. You seem nice and you're just as cute as he is. Duke aside, making Milo blush might be my new favorite thing. If I thought he was pink before, now he's positively a flame.
Thanks.
Oh, so you flirt no matter what with him there. Okay. I'm gonna, wanting to spare Milo any more blushes, I turn the conversation, my attention back to the pup before me, whose tail... Okay. Okay, big. Tease him, let it go. I'll let it go. I know I could needle him over his little flub, but I get the feeling he'd burst into flames on the spot. I just heard, hey neighbor, and nothing more. Throw him a wink and a winning smile, though he doesn't seem to catch my drift.
But I said...
Whatever you said, I did hear it. Finally, your realization dawns in his face. Anyways, how you been? Okay, skip. I don't have to put a leash on you unless you want me to. I just meant I'll keep you both company. I correct myself quickly, not wanting to freak the guy out more than I already have.
Yeah, of course. I'd like that too.
Why are you flirting with the dog? I'm flirting with the guy. But, you know, I gotta get in the dog's good graces too. I do want to eventually own the dog. Okay, I'm sure my cheeks are just as flushed as his are. Okay, skip. We're keeping you company. His smile is soft and sweet, sunnier than the rays beaming down on us. Oh, that was a weird point to stop. Okay, I'd love to come see Duke and you, of course. This, I think. I'm glad to hear. Coming to mind for 7? Maybe he doesn't like us as much because we're not as dommy mommy, you know? Okay, skip. They could be better, but this is a great improvement for my day. Things are going... Okay, they could be better, but this is a great improvement for my day. Not wanting to dwell on the negative, I show a winning smile. Time with both of my new friends.
We're friends?
Okay, skip. Okay, but you and Duke are the best. I'm serious. Wait, what was the question?
Don't talk to me like...
Okay. Okay, but you and Duke are the best. I'm serious.
Duke, I agree with. But me? Not so much.
I'm not petting the dog at all, by the way. Well, I'm not taking back my compliment. Turn our attention back to the game. Okay. So funny, but sure, weakling. I'll start. This one. He was upset when I said this. So funny, but sure, weakling. I'll start. Okay. Skip. Okay, I like that about you, how unapologetically sweet you can be. It's taken a lot of practice. Besides, when there's something you want, it makes it easier to go after.
You want me? Dumb question.
Okay, skip. We already saw this. Both, if you're into that.
Yeah, first we were all over each other, and you were...
Both, if you're into that.
I
can feel the heat of his cheeks under my hands.
That's a conversation for another time.
I won't forget.
And then there was the good boy thing.
Bro is so kinky. Okay, skip. New ending, new ending, new ending. New ending! The credits roll on the latest holiday movie that Milo and I have been watching together. Outside, the snow drifts down to the already thick blanket that's building on the ground. With lights and decorations abound, the suburbs really are winter wonderland.
Winter really is the best time of year.
But how is this different than the other ending? We're just in a different house? Milo muses aloud, taking a sip from his steaming mug as we select the next film.
Hot chocolate, cozy time inside, watching the snow.
Nice, nice. And snuggles.
Of course. And the snuggles.
I cuddle further into Milo, enjoying the warmth he exudes. But winter is cold and wet and miserable, and taking Duke for walks sucks. All of the above is not that bad, okay? He's got a big fur coat, but what about the rest of us?
You could just buy a better coat.
Literally! Ugh. Speaking of shopping for clothes, and with Christmas around the corner, I was thinking. I shuffle in Milo's embrace, pulling out my phone to display a set of matching Christmas pajamas with a set for a dog, too. Don't think I've ever seen the man look so disgusted.
Absolutely not!
No, we're not putting clothes on the dog. Aw, come on! I protest but giggle at his antics, enjoying how he grips the phone, zooms in on the photo and sighs louder.
And Duke is not wearing that.
Oh, I would. Just, I don't care. Not for my dog. Why? It's cute.
No, I mean, he will outright refuse.
Yeah, no. We tried to put boots on a little dog I had one time as a kid, and the dog just would not walk. He just, like he'd become stiff as a board if we put the booties on him. It's so funny. Some dogs just hate that shit, okay? Have you even tried?
No, but I know.
I don't believe him, and I think Duke will love it too. Duke? The dog's ears perk up as he straightens, rising from his bed. Come on, Snuggles. I pat the bed, which he's only allowed on special occasions, and he leaps atop, crushing me and Milo as he stretches over both of our legs. If this is a fully grown dog,
He's too big for this.
He's a lap dog. He's never too big for this. I tut and shake my head, lavishing Duke with affection before I show him the screen. I know he can't tell what's going on, but I won't let that stop me. What do you think, buddy? He nudges the phone screen with his nose, and I take that as approval. See, he wants it. Milo's mouth opens and shuts, him struggling to find words among his disbelief.
You've stolen my dog from me.
I chuckle, leaning in to plant a kiss on his cheek. I feel the skin warm between my lips. And I stole your heart. Milo blushes further, his entire face turning pink with my comment. Even after months of dating, he's still flustered by my affection. I lean in for another kiss, this time sweetly capturing his lips. When I pull away, his eyes are soft and glazed over.
Maybe I don't mind loving a thief after all.
Ending 1 out of 3. Okay. Okay, thanks for playing. Okay, that's all 3 endings. I like to think we got the best endings on the first try. I think it's just like, I don't think there's a bad ending, by the way, chat. I think this the first ending is like, if you choose to be always sweet and less teasing, and then the second ending is if like you're constantly teasing at the same time. You're kind of like Dommy Mommy ending. One's like Trad Wife, and the other's like Dommy Mommy ending. And then the third ending, the dog, like secret ending with Duke, like ending 3 out of 3, is just like if you pet the dog throughout the game, and you made the dog love you just as much. So I think that's all it was. I like it. I like this game a lot, actually. It's really nice. It's really wholesome, cute. I really like the dialogue options for the teasing. Obviously, that kind of stuff is never really going to satisfy everyone. There's only so much you can do. But I like the options. I like the sweet options and the teasing. Although it always felt like the teasing kind of got a better route, to be honest. But I like teasing, so it's cute. Anyways, good game. Good boy. Thank you for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, please clock that like button and subscribe, okay? Play games like this all the time, visual novels, dating sims, and a bunch of indie horror games as well, because we just play indie games on the channel, basically. Make sure to support the developers, by the way, for Good Boy. I'll leave the link in the description below. It only costs I think it costs like $4, the game, and it's on sale right now for the beginning release of it. Get it, pick it up. It's a good game, okay? And with that... Oh, and rate the game on itch too. Rate it 5 stars. Come on, it deserves that much. That you can do for free, okay? I'm gonna rate it 5 stars for sure, because this was a good game, not just a good boy, okay? But they're also a good couple of boys. Also, I think it was hilarious how someone mentioned it earlier that the emo clock fit is like the exact same as his. It's very similar, I won't lie, but it's not the same, okay? Anyways, guys, I appreciate it for watching. If you stuck with me, guys, to the end, thank you so much. My name's Clock, if you forgot, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.